This week's Grade 8 Events on WRIC Now is sponsored by Blank and Marcus, attorneys at law. Nice guys making a difference.
Hey everyone, welcome to Grade 8 Events. I'm your host, Delaney Hall. Really nice to be back here with you guys. It's been a couple weeks, so I'm glad to be back in the swing of things. So today we are talking about a first of its kind festival. It's called the Richmond International Dance Festival. I actually caught up with the organizer. Her name is Amma Gatti. She is the founder and executive director of Culture Encounters, which is actually the nonprofit that is hosting this. It's the first of its kind, and it's really exciting. They're really excited about it. Essentially, Culture Encounters is a nonprofit that is dedicated to bringing people together. That sounds really vague, but Amma is actually from Ghana. She's an immigrant from Ghana and said, you know, when I got here, I saw people like myself and others. It was not as easy to integrate into a community. So I really wanted to figure out a way to bring people together. And she thought, what better way to do that than with dance? Because we know dance is a universal language. So I want to get to some photos that Amma helped us with. So basically on Saturday, this is all happening at the Stewart School. There's going to be a bunch of different dance troupes that are going to be there. You can actually learn from them through dance workshops, which is pretty exciting. There's going to be some Indian dancing, belly dancing from Panama and from the Philippines. There's a whole bunch of workshops that you can actually sign up for in advance. Those last from 12:30 all the way down to 2:30. At 4:30, there's going to be a big show where all of these groups come together. It's going to be a really powerful day and really fun. So this is all starting at noon, from noon to 6 at the Stewart School on Saturday, Richmond International Dance Festival. And these are just some of the photos of some of the dance troupes that are going to be there. I think really one of the cool parts of this is that you actually get to participate. You don't have to have dance experience. Trust me, I actually met Nadira, who's actually one of the teachers on Saturday. She has been teaching Indian Bollywood style dancing for like 40 years. She's fabulous. And she taught me some moves. And if I can do it, you can do it. I promise you. So it's just a really fun, interactive way to get involved and learn more about the nonprofit and maybe learn about a culture that you didn't necessarily know about right before you got there. There's also going to be a lot of vendors and some food from all across the world. So a lot happening, and I actually did speak with Amma more about why she chose dance as the focus for this festival. Let's take a listen.
It's a common language. It's a universal language. Everyone speaks dance. And so the idea of bringing us together is to engage with a culture different from your own in a fun, non-intimidating way.
Say no, people don't have to have dance experience.
No dance experience, just show up. Adults, kids, men, women, everybody just show up and dance and engage with a culture that is different from your own. There's going to be food, there are going to be vendors, and so come in with an appetite, dance, fill your belly with some good food from different ethnicities.
She said just show up and dance. I mean, the instructions are pretty clear. But again, that's happening at the Stewart School from noon to 6 on Saturday. I'm actually working on a piece right now that will air tomorrow during our 4 p.m. newscast. And you may just see me make a fool of myself and do some dance moves on TV. But I did it for journalism, right? So, but yeah, Amma and Nadir, who I met with, they're wonderful. They're very passionate about what they do. So they'll be there on Saturday if you want to say hello and, of course, meet all the wonderful dancers who will be there. So that's the Richmond International Dance Festival. But there's a lot going on in RVA per usual. I know I say that literally every single weekend, but that's why we love this city, right? There's always something going on. So the first other event I'm going to highlight is the Rivers and Roads Festival. So this is also a first of its kind festival happening down in, my browser's not loading. There it is, down in Hopewell. This is 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday across multiple locations. Downtown Hopewell and City Park, the Hopewell Marina, and the Appomattox Manor. So maybe if you can't make it out on Friday, hey, you still got Saturday and Sunday. So there's a lot of different opportunities for you to hang out. So basically, all of these events are open, free to the public, family friendly. There's actually a tournament and a motorcycle ride, and all the proceeds from that are going to be benefiting future projects that will be used in downtown Hopewell. So that's pretty cool. Give back and kind of see where your money goes down there. So as far as what you can expect, 2 nights of live music. There's a street festival with vendors, food trucks, free paddling, kayaking, and pontoon boat rides on the Appomattox River. Like I mentioned, a group motorcycle ride. There's interactive art activities, a community day at Appomattox Manor, which is the National Park Service site, and a 2-day bass fishing tournament at Hopewell City Marina. This is one of the days where I wish Matt DiNardo was with me. With his Off the Hook with Matty D, I feel like he'd be all over this. But again, this is all free, open to the public, 3 days. There are multiple spots for parking just because you're going kind of everywhere. But if you want to go to visit hpg.com/Rivers and Roads Fest, you'll find all of this. We also have it all on wrec.com. And they have actually a whole map where you can go to what event you want to go to and kind of see where it is and see where to park. So it's very interactive. It's very helpful. Highly recommend that you do that. So again, that is the Rivers and Roads Festival. That sounds like a lot of fun. And it's perfect weather for it, too, just with the changing of the season, it seems. Okay, Unicorn World on Saturday and Sunday at the Greater Richmond Convention Center is exactly what it sounds like. If you have a unicorn lover in your life, this is for you. Unicorns will be taking over the convention center, essentially. So this is Saturday and Sunday. Tickets you can buy online on Eventbrite. Children under 2 are free. It looks like there are $30 tickets, just about $29.95 for adults and for kids admission. And you can actually do some add-ons. So if you want a magic pass, it says, for some rides and bounce houses, a memento gift bag, a birthday surprise. So you can add on when you go to buy tickets if you want something special. Something to note about this, they are doing some timed entry tickets just to help with the traffic flow. So it looks like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., so on and so forth. So go for when you buy your ticket, but there's no time limit on how long you can stay. So you can kind of plan out your day that way if you want a longer day, shorter day, but just be mindful. You can't just buy a ticket and show up whenever you want. It is a specific entry for when you can go. Saturday, the times are 9 to 5:30. Sunday, 10 to 5:30. I wish we could show you guys pictures. We actually have some if you go to our website. This looks so magical. Bounce houses, bubble houses, unicorn rides, so bright colors, very fun if you love unicorns. There's a magical forest, life-size unicorns, unicorn activities and rides for the entire family. So yeah, if you want to check out Unicorn World, it looks pretty amazing. Very bright and pastel-y and very exactly what you would expect if someone says I'm going to Unicorn World. And I mean that in the best way. And this has actually been touring around the country. So they were just in Charlotte, it looks like, and then they're headed to Nashville next. So if you want to stop by, that's again Saturday and Sunday, Unicorn World. Check it out. All right, so next on my list is the Cat Simons tribute concert on Sunday at Westchester Commons. So Mark and Deborah, who are some of the organizers for this, actually just stopped by our 9 a.m. show to talk about this. They are so passionate. And if you lived in Richmond, even for a little bit, you know exactly who Cat Simons is. Longtime and beloved host on 98.1, sadly passed away earlier this year, very unexpectedly. And there's now a foundation in her name. She was so passionate about lots of different charities around here and made that very well known. And so this musical tribute on Sunday is just a way to honor her, to remember her. There's going to be a lot of vendors there. And different ways that you can give back in some of the organizations that she was very involved in. Lots of different live music. I saw Susan Greenbaum, the KOS band, 64 Crayons band, Ryan Colton. We, of course, know she loved music as well. So this is Sunday, September 8th from 3 to 8 at Westchester Commons. If you're familiar with Westchester Commons, it's going to be by the Napa kitchen area. It's free. Bring your lawn chairs. The weather is going to be beautiful. There's also, looks like there's going to be a stop by Richmond SPCA because she was very involved in that as well. So just a really amazing celebration in her honor if you want to go check it out. Again, that's 3 to 8 on Sunday at Westchester Commons. And we should have the interview with Deborah and Mark up very shortly on our website. They came over again on our 9 a.m. show, and we're so passionate. It was awesome talking to them. So again, yeah, that is on Sunday. All right, the last one I want to quickly touch on an evening with Prince, a tribute. If you've got any Prince fans with you, this is Saturday at 8 p.m. at Dogwood Dell over on Arthur Ashe Boulevard, a part of the City of Richmond's Festival of the Arts that's in its 67th year. So, if you want to hang out with Prince, and that is free. This is also on our calendar. If you didn't know, 8 News has a community calendar on its website. Head to WRC.com, go under community, and then you hit events calendar, and there are so many different things that you can look up, and we have links to everything, where it is, prices. It's very useful, so you can find more information if you head over there. So that's all that I got. There's a lot going on this weekend, but thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next Thursday.